How are we doing on this lovely Friday? Oh my gosh, there are so many friends already in the chat. Let's see. We got BR Preston, first one here. Awesome. Love that. Oh my gosh, Tia, welcome. Evelyn, uh, Ian's here. Let's see. Kayla, hello. Beth, welcome. Happy to have you here. Oh my goodness, so many friends, so many friends. Hi, Renee. Hi, Charlie. Molly. Oh my gosh, so happy to have you here. Y'all, this is the first live stream I've done in a hot minute. Like, I'm trying to think the last time I did a live stream. It had to be like middle of April or something. It's been a long time. But I'm happy to be here. I'm so excited. I have just, been out and about. Me and Clark have been traveling all over the place. As you saw, we most recently went to Chicago, and so that was a freaking blast. We had the best time. And yeah, we're back. We're somewhat on a normal schedule, and it's time to start cracking on draft 2 of Project Terms and Conditions. So that is what I will be working on. I would love to know what all of you will be working on during the stream. Let's see. I'm going to have this on while I pack up my apartment, so little old Miles will just be lurking tonight. That is okay. We're happy to have you, Miley, and best of luck with moving. Moving is the worst, so my heart goes out to you for sure. Hi, Leslie. Welcome. Thank you so much. I actually am doing a partnership with Vooglam, and you'll know more about that on the next vlog, but they sent me some fun glasses, and I love these. And I'm not just saying that because I have to. I don't have to say anything on this live stream according to the prompt. And I'm just telling you that I like them because I actually really do. And yeah, they have like the blue light filter, which I've never had that before. So definitely wanted to give that a try. And I have to say, like, it's definitely helping with like headaches after staring at a screen all day. Because as you know, I'm a corporate girly, but also I'm a writer. So I stare at a screen a lot. Okay. But it's fine. We're fine. Hi, Ryan. Welcome. Saw you went live and was like, fine, I guess I'm writing tonight. Working on draft 1, trying to get another 5K in this weekend. That's so fun. Love that. Yeah, I just watched your new vlog today where you almost got like 5K in that vlog. So like you're killing it. Like you're making so much progress. On your third Minty Bee of the day. Everyone, hearts in the chat for Miley's third Minty Bee of the day. I'm sending you all the hearts. Let's see. Yep, there it is. All the love to heal your Minty Bee. Yes, they're so fun. Do y'all want to just see all the ones that I got, or do you want me to wait and be surprised for the video on Wednesday? Like, it's up to you. But I live to serve, okay? And so if you want all the glasses tea, you deserve it for being here, okay? See, look, all the hearts are coming your way, Miley. You got this. You got this, okay? Yes, no, I want to see. Hello. So which is it, Tia? Okay, fine. I'll show them off. Let's see. One of these has my normal glasses in them. Okay. So I can't remember the names of all these. Don't ask. You'll find out in the vlog. Also, face without glasses revealed. Who is he? But these ones, I like these. These are like my, normal everyday kind of style, but they have like silver glitter. And it's just like, black to clear vibes. We live. Let's see. What else we got? Ah, yes, of course. We had to get the Pride glasses. These will be my Pride glasses this year. I will be wearing these all summer unapologetically and showing off all the fun colors. But yeah, these are my fun little gay glasses. I got some gay glasses. Don't y'all just love my gay glasses? And then last but not least, I'm pretty sure it's this one. No. Now these ones are very niche. This is for a very niche purpose in life, okay? But I will be wearing these to Wicked Part 2 premiere, okay? because this is the Elphaba little style glasses. It's not marketed as the Elphaba glasses, but I'm calling them the Elphaba glasses. Okay? Like, are you kidding? Now, I wouldn't wear these every day because I feel like I look crazy. But like if I'm at like a Wicked event, you couldn't tell me nothing. I'm literally wearing Elphaba's glasses. Like, hello? Anyway, love these. Think they're great. But we're going to go back to these ones for the purposes of this stream. Let me pack all these away so I don't get them all messy and nasty. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, all of these have prescriptions in them because if they didn't, I would not be able to see. But it's really easy if you have like you can just call. What I did was I called my eye doctor and was like, "Can you fax me my prescription card?" And they were like, "Yeah, I bet." And so they did. I input all the information, picked out the ones I wanted. Here we are, and they're great. They work great. Thank you so much. Face card never decline. You know what I'm saying? Okay, shiz. Yes. Well, thank y'all. Y'all are really hyping me up. I love all the ones that I picked out. I think they're very fun. And also I've always I'm so glad that this whole like partnership happened because I've always wanted to try like funky and weird glasses. But when I'm paying for them, it's a commitment. Okay. Like at least at the eye doctor. Because the eye doctor ones are like $200. And like, girl, who's got $200 in this economy? Not me. So I was very thankful for this because I was able to just like get some fun ones. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up about my glasses. What are all of you doing on this lovely evening? Sorry, I had to push my chair out a bit. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you. If you haven't seen my most recent like travel vlog, I have officially finished the outline of the first book of Project Purple. So that is exciting. That's so funny. $200, that's like 4 eggs. And you're not wrong. I wish you were wrong, but you're not wrong. And we all cry together. So right. So right. But yes, let me know what you're going to be working on during these sprints. If you've never been to one of my sprints, we're going to do 2 40-minute sessions. And during those 2 40 minutes, we're going to be reading, writing, being productive, doing the dishes, cleaning the kitchen, cooking dinner, whatever you need to do, you are allowed to do during that 40 minutes. Okay. Because the 40 minutes are designed for the things that we need to get done. And then the yap sesh, that's us just, giving ourselves a little treat for being productive, allowing ourselves to yap with one another and be chaotic and talk about the price of eggs. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the yap sessions are reserved for. But we have like 10 more minutes left of yap. So if you guys have any questions, if you want to ask me about anything with the publishing side of stuff, now that I've like officially got a book out there and I've gone through all that stuff, any advice, any tips, whatever you want to know, just ask me and we'll talk about it. Let us see. Beth is working on book 2 of Project Sage, a Medusa retelling romantasy 4-book series. Girl, I am sold. I don't know when. Is book 1 already out? Is that a thing that has happened that I just don't know about? And because you're working on book 2, I would like to know the tea. Pretty please. Drafting, hopefully getting closer to the midpoint in Project Daydream. Also, Charlie, I'm very excited for Project Daydream. So excited. I need this book because it's just like the concept sounds so fun. Like, well, not fun, but it just sounds really interesting, Because, I mean, if y'all don't know in the chat, y'all need to go watch some Charlie's vlogs where she talks about Project Daydream because it's basically like a plague that breaks out that like makes people not able to go to sleep. If I'm correct, but it sounds like such a cool concept. And yeah, go check out Charlie's channel if you want to know more about that. Yay for outline being done. Yes, so excited. And y'all, I have never in my life written an outline that extensive before. The outline was almost 11,000 words long and 15 pages long. Crazy. Crazy. Um, are you getting daily or weekly sales reports, or do you have to wait a month before knowing numbers? No, I get pretty much live updates, especially on Amazon side. So like as soon as somebody does something, either orders something or reads some pages on Kindle Unlimited, it updates. I mean, pretty regularly. I also try not to look at it very often because I don't want to. I don't want to base any of the feelings that I have around publishing on like a number or anything. So I haven't really been looking that much. And Ingram Spark, I don't know how they report the sales. I don't know if it reports like it updates when someone buys something or when it like someone like it's shipped, from the distributor. So I don't really know how often they update their thing. But I get it, I get every day it's something new. It updates some or a new number, I should say. I forgot how to talk. It's been a long time since I've live streamed. I don't know how to speak anymore, allegedly. How are you feeling now that you're a published author? Honestly, it is. I don't know if it's even really sunk in fully yet. Like it's still crazy to think about the fact that seeing all of your posts, like all the people's posts on Instagram and people tagging me in their stories and texting me pictures of them holding the book. Like I look at that and there's still a part of my brain that's like, that's not real. This isn't real. But it is, which is, I'm so excited. Everyone has been so sweet and so supportive. There have been, a couple people out there in the world who are, wanting to be mean just for the sake of being mean. And it's not no one in the YouTube community, no one in the AuthorTube community, like no drama there. It's just people in my personal life who are they just want to pop back up and be hateful for no reason. I literally haven't spoken, talked to them in 5 years, and they just want to pop up and be rude and just be mean. But you know what? We're ignoring them. We're ignoring the haters because in these glasses, I can't see the haters. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Fitting in the few remaining gaps in the zero draft. That's so exciting. It's like a fun little puzzle you get to do, but like a word puzzle. Finished rough draft of book 1. I want to have all 4 books rough drafted. Then I'll edit 1 and publish it. Oh, that's smart though, because then you are like, no matter what, you always have like material to work with. Like that's fun. Sounds like you and Ian are kind of doing a similar thing because I know he's writing all of the first 6 in his series before he goes back and starts really like editing them. So that's really neat. Love that. Kayla is zero drafting today, shooting for 15,000 words in May. Oh, Slay, you got that. You got that. And you're gonna do so much in this stream. I'm already speaking that into existence for you. Okay. Also, if you don't know, I will be streaming every day this weekend. So obviously I'm here now until 8 p.m. Central Time. I don't know what that time is for all of you. But then tomorrow I'm going live with Natalie Jane Shields. We're going live at 10 a.m. Central Time. And then on Sunday, I'll be going live again, do another solo stream at 2 p.m. Central Time. But all those are posted on my channel. You can go click notify me if you want to come hang out for the weekend and get some stuff done. I have made it a point in I'm doing like a little weekend writing vlog. I have made it a point to not set any like goals, expectations, or anything for this weekend because obviously with publishing and stuff, I have just been like very deadline oriented, and I don't want to have any kind of deadline or goal or anything. I'm just like starting is enough. That's what we're working with this weekend. As long as I can start and build up a little bit of momentum, that's all we're looking for this weekend. Okay. Working on chapter 6, finally making headway in your dual POV dark fantasy. We love to see it. I know it's crazy. Did the thing for real. Correct, Tia. Correct. They are in fact trash. Right. I'm not going to say any names. I mean, it's not hard for you to figure it out. All you have to go do is go to Goodreads and see. But I don't want people to like interact with it or do anything because honestly, they don't deserve the attention and they could never do what we're all doing. They could never write a book and do the things that we show up to do at these live streams. And honestly, being hateful after not speaking to someone for 5 years says a lot more about them than it does about me. So that's all I got to say about that. But we're moving on because we can't see the haters. Oh, yay. I'm so glad. Yes. So, I mean, y'all have really been just leaving some really kind words on about the book. And it still hasn't sunk in that like you're talking about something that I wrote. Like, because I mean, it's just a new feeling. I've never just put my writing out there in the world before like that. So, it's a very new and foreign feeling and I'm still getting used to it, honestly. Ooh, that's smart. Yeah. Make sure you have all the plot arc there. That way you know where it's headed and there's no questions about it. And I love that. We're just talking about a couple of haters that are trying to pop up in my personal life to just, try to bring me down, but they can't bring me down. Amen. Amen. But yes, Cody the author. We love to see it. No, I'm not going to change my name because whether you're an author or not, we're always writers, and like being a writer never changes, never goes away. And so I feel like, no, I'm gonna keep writing because that's how I started the channel, being a writer, and that's how I'm gonna continue and eventually end the channel one day. Not anytime soon. But yeah, we're gonna stick to Cody the writer, but because why I don't know. I don't have words. my dictionary in my brain. Oh my gosh, the thesaurus has broken. The hamster running on his wheel up here, he is clocked out. He's tired. I put him through a lot recently. Okay, but anyway, I say, without further ado, it's time to be productive, everyone. I'm putting 40 minutes on the clock. I don't care what you do, whether you're writing, reading, cooking, eating, whatever it is you're going to do it with a smile. And I'll see all of you beautiful people in 40 minutes. All right, team. How did it go? How did we do? I got through almost, oh wow, almost the entire prologue. So slay. I ended up adding a little bit more of a flesh out of a scene, the opening scene to be exact. I added a fun little like dialogue moment here. I'll read it to you if you're interested. But before I do that, Taylor, sorry I had to scream it back at you. Hi, friend. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Finished up some video editing. Now you're ready to switch gears and get to writing. I know that's right. That's awesome. Also, excited for a new Taylor video tomorrow, question mark? Is that the video you were editing? That's exciting. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you. Love you. Why are the hearts not happening? I'm gonna crash out. There we go. There we go. That's for you, Falabo. Thank you. Oh my gosh, so many friends, so many friends. You're not wrong. The team is solid. We are not a liquid or a gas. The team is solid. Okay. Charlie wrote 70. That's not 71. That is 711 words. Nearing the end of chapter 22. Oh, yay. Congratulations. 539. Reached your daily goal. Awesome, Kayla. Love to see it. Was busy eating and reading. Oh, Lord. Well, I hope you had something good to eat. I'm going to be eating some Mexican food when I get off of this here stream. They're ordering it literally as we speak. So I'm very excited about that. Beth, 956 words in chapter 3. Very nice. 466 words. Man, we really all showed up to work tonight. Y'all are clocked in. Locked in and clocked in on this here stream. Okay. Leslie, 573 words. First 15-ish minutes was me staring at a wall, thinking hard. That is part of the process. I literally stared for like 10 minutes because I knew what I wanted to say, but I couldn't I was like, how do I make that sentence sound good because like at the moment it was like, you could see everybody through the glass walls of the office, but I was trying to make it like mean something else. So I'll read you what I wrote for that little part. There it is. Okay. So each office is separated by large panes of glass. Some offices lie empty while others are occupied with agents and clients signing stacks of paperwork as thick as a novel. I would hate to work in an office made of glass. I would always have the sneaking feeling that at any given moment I was being watched, which unfortunately is a feeling that I know all too well. Bum, 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 foreshadowing. So, because I knew what I wanted to say. I knew I wanted to like connect the glass walls of this real estate office to him feeling like he's being watched all the time. And so it took me a minute to find that connection and make that sentence happen. But the one that I laughed at was I added a little quote to the opening. So I'm just going to read you the first this is literally the first like 2 paragraphs of this book. Okay. So the opening quote, ready to sign your life away? I snapped my head towards the man standing in the doorway wearing a freshly pressed suit in the shade cerulean. I know the color is cerulean because the first time I met John, I told him I liked his blue suit, and he made it a point to correct me. How dare you reduce the color of my suit to something as boring as blue, he said in a pinched tone. If I close my eyes, I can still see his reaction, the way his face turned 3 shades of red in under a minute. The memory brings on a smile, and I have to swallow a laugh as I take in the man before me now. Glad to see that cerulean is still his color of choice for the 8th year running. So that I added that little like quote and then the pinch smile and his face turning shades of red. I just added that just now because I just thought it added a fun little, you get to like see the memory with the main character there for a moment. So I really liked that, adding that in there. Oh, hi, Brooke. Thank you for saying hi and giving your support. We really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, 1,067 words and you have hit your goal for today. Rebecca, you locked in and clocked in. Locked in and clocked in. You slayed that. Congratulations. Just watch my dog and pop some cupcakes in the oven. We'll be writing the next sprint. Ooh, what kind of cupcakes? One thing about me, I am a dessert connoisseur. I love me a dessert. I love a little sweet treat. I love a cookie, a cake, a brookie, a brownie, a biscotti. What you bake it, I'll probably eat it. Okay? I'm just being honest here. Yes, that's what inspired it. Devil Wears Prada, but I wanted it to be with a quirky gay realtor named John. Oh, I love John. He's a quirky fella. All right, let me zoom this out. There we go. Oh, that is a tough question, Charlie. Let me think about this for a minute. Honestly, probably one of my favorite desserts is a really good like bread pudding, no raisins, not in this courtroom. I don't like raisins in my bread pudding, but there is a bread pudding that actually they have it's like the one I had before was like a dulce de leche. So it was like this yummy, delicious like bread pudding, but then it had this dulce de leche like caramel on it. Bruh, delicious. So probably that or like a chocolate lava cake. I do like a chocolate lava cake, specifically the one from Domino's. But I'll really eat any chocolate lava cake. So, do you know that reference? It is a reference to there was a what was it called? It was like drag queens, but they were dressed up as Disney princesses, and so it was like Cinderella versus Snow White, and Todrick Hall was the judge, and it is so funny. Just look that up. Okay, look up. Oh man, now I gotta look and see what it's called. How do I look? How did someone look that up? Drag courtroom. Snow White, Cinderella. That should pull it up. Oh, it's called Once Upon a Crime. And the one that I am referring to is specifically episode 5, Cinderella versus Snow White. So if you want to have a fun little watch later, go give that a watch, because let me tell you, that's where my lore started. Yes, no raisins, 100%. Ooh, I do love like a banana bed, a banana bread. I don't know why a banana bed. Anyway, but that's not even what you said. You said bread pudding. That sounds phenomenal. Like, that sounds delicious, and I need it immediately. But we got to stop talking about food because I am gonna get hungry. So, yes, absolutely, 100%. Everyone's working so hard, and all I've accomplished today was making. Hey, that is still working hard. Okay, you still worked hard. I mean, fine. I'm not gonna turn down a banana bread recipe. Okay, so just go ahead, slide my DMs, and send me that. Thank you very much. But okay, I'm gonna ask all of you a question. What do I want to ask? If you could trade places with any fictional character for a day, who would you choose? It can be a book, movie, video game, any fictional character ever. If you could just be them for a day, who would you choose? And now I got to think about my answer because I did not have an answer. I just came up with that on the fly. So if I could pick any character to be for a day, Honestly, I'd probably be the blue Power Ranger because that just sounds like fun, you know. But specifically, the Power Ranger from um, the one with the Ooze villain, the Oozy villain. What was his name? Was his name Doctor Ooze or something like that? He was the purple one that could like melt down into slime and like come through the cracks of doors or slide up under the door. So I'd probably be the blue Power Ranger because I think it'd be really cool to like transform and like beat up a bad guy, you know? Miranda Priestley from Devil Wears Prada. Good choice, good choice. Charlotte Doyle, love. I don't know who that is, but that sounds like I'm assuming it's a pirate based on the flag. That could just be me. Oh, you know what, Charlie? You're so right. You're so right. Any role that I get to play Pedro Pascal's love interest, sign me up. And Clark, if you're watching, you already know this, so don't even be mad. um, yes, be extra fab for a day. I mean, she is probably. I mean, come on, just a queen, a diva. She is. She is everything. I'm trying to think of another good option. I want to. Oh, you know what? I would want to trade places with that boy from the movie The 13th Year about the boy who had a mom. His mom's a mermaid. Because I would listen. When I was little, I was obsessed with mermaids. Obsessed. I wanted to be a mermaid. That's what I wanted to do as my day job. But instead, I'm a corporate girly because, you know, this is what dreams are made of. But that would probably be another character that I'd trade place with just so I could be a mermaid for a day. Like, that's just would be so fun, in my opinion. And that's my opinion. I'm feeling, I don't know, I'm feeling very chaotic today. I'm channeling my Brittany Broski energy. Like the vocal stems are off the chart, and I'm so glad that you're all here for that. Yes, the Lizzie McGuire movie. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Thank you so much. I will be dropping my EP never. Yes. Man, that movie is where my lore started, if we're being so honest. Because Paolo, he couldn't sing, but me trying to tuck my hair behind my ear with headphones on, it does not work. But let me just say, Paolo, I love you. So good, so good. I love it. Okay, friends. If there are, let's do one more question. I was going to say if there are no further questions, but we're going to do one more. If you could write from anywhere in the world, where would you write from? Me, obvious answer. I would be at the top of Mount Everest, but I would have a nice, warm, cozy cabin with a nice fire crackling. And I would literally be able to say that I wrote part of my book on top of the world. Okay? Like, how fun is that? How cool would that be? But that's just in a perfect world. I don't think, can they even have cabins on top of Mount Everest? Like, can people even breathe? I know people have climbed Mount Everest and, you know, the air is very thin and all that. And you need to take precautions with breathing and stuff and oxygen levels. But is the top of Mount Everest even like inhabitable? Could you be up there for a long period of time? I don't know. Let me ask Google. Is the top of Mount Everest habitable? Oh, the top of Mount Everest is not habitable in the long term for humans without supplemental oxygen. Okay. It's 8,848 meters high, and the temperature can drop as low as negative 60 degrees Celsius. And the oxygen level is only a third of the normal oxygen level. Wow. And y'all just learned that. So basically, my ideal writing spot is a pipe dream because, but I guess if it's just for a day, that'd be fine, right? Who knows? Okay, let's see. I got to catch up on chat. In a cabin off Milford Sound, New Zealand, easily. I bet that's beautiful. Right there on the water, too. That would be gorgeous. A cozy cottage with a fireplace and a cat or five somewhere in Scandinavia, Finland, maybe. Love that. I love that you're surrounded by cats because that does sound very cozy. There's literally a video on YouTube that I use for like focus sounds, and it's just like rainy cabin with like the fire crackling. And in the specific image, it's like a live image that like shifts, or whatever. And there's like a bajillion cats in there, and it's so cute, and I love it. It's very, very good vibes. Ooh, Ecuador, where you dream of retiring. Love that. That would be a wonderful place to retire. Very hot, very humid. But if you like that kind of thing, be on the beach at all times. Ooh, Kyoto. That would be so fun. I do love the idea of being in like a very like high rise apartment, like penthouse room with like glass walls and like the full view of the city. Like that would be so fun. That'd be a very fun place to write. Love a good forest. I mean, who doesn't? We love the trees, the nature sounds, the rustling leaves. Like, yes, give me all of that, but within a air conditioned space. Or I mean, hey, if it's like this time of year though, where it's like the weather is like a brisk 65 degrees, I'm down for that because like the mosquitoes haven't fully come out of hell. They haven't fully risen back up out of hell yet. And so I feel like that'd be a really like solid time to be in the woods, to touch grass and write a book for sure. I have a hard enough time breathing on the ground, honestly, and I've always said that. Um, oh yeah, forest that overlooks the ocean, for sure. Right in a bunker, fewer distractions. I live. Everyone has their preference. I do like the idea of being in like an enclosed space, like one of those like I've seen a lot of people like remodel like the under their stairs and turning it into like a book nook to where like it has this very like cozy like bench on it or whatever, and then it had like a little like thing that slid up and down to where it looked like it was just like the staircase, but you could like shift it up and have like a little hidden like nook to hide in. Love that. The idea of that would absolutely sit and write in something like that all day. Paris is always a good idea. I totally agree. Oh, okay. More a moderate region of Ecuador, the average of 70 degrees. Okay, well, you've sold me because that is the weather that I thrive in. So maybe we'll end up on the same retirement beach somewhere in Ecuador. That would be fun. But okay, now the time has come, friends, for you to lip sync for your life for the next 40 minutes. Okay, it's time to start sprint number 2. Let me go ahead and get my little check going. All right, 40 minutes is on the clock. Best of luck. Happy writing. Whatever it is you do, do it with a smile, and I'll see you in 40. All right, friends, how did that go for you? I actually finished implementing my notes in the prologue and all of chapter 1. So we did start tinkering a little bit at the beginning of chapter 2, but I didn't get like too far into it. But yeah, let me know how it went for you. Also, hi Yasmin, happy to have you here. It has been so long. Oh, I love that. Yes, happy time zones. Happy time zone. Leslie hit 40K. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Congratulations. Hold on. Which one is it that makes the fireworks? Is it this one? Oh, lasers. That's cool too. I think this is fireworks. Yeah, fireworks for Leslie for hitting 40K. Ba-ba-ba-bow. That's so exciting. I love that. How did everybody else do? Let me know real quick because it is about that time. It is almost taco time. That's what I'm saying. I'm so excited. 677 words and dinner. Okay, productive. We love to see it. Yes, lasers and fireworks for Leslie. Only the best. You are so very welcome. I'm so happy for you. That's so exciting. Wrote 479 words. It was interrupted by your dog needing to go outside and then him again when he was throwing his ball and chasing it into the wall. You know, kids, what can you do, right? Only got a couple hundred, but it's going. Very nice. Ian, are you still trucking along on book 6? Question mark? Pretty sure you're working on book 6, if I remember correctly. Only about 100 to 200-ish words handwritten. Dinner's just about done, so it's almost time to eat. Yes, it is. I am so excited. But really quick, before we all log off, I need proof that I had friends here for stream time. So I need all of you to say hi vlog in the chat, okay? Oh, wait, hold on, there's more things. Ian, yes, book 6, and did manage to start a new chapter. We love to see it. Okay, I'm recording for the high vlogs, so just whenever you're ready, start sending those things through. And it will be exposed live on the internet on Wednesday. Oop, the camera's following me. I'm still recording, so just keep spamming it. I'll get a nice little 20-second clip. I can always speed it up. Slay. Thank you. I'll be doing that at the end of all the streams. So make sure y'all spam that. But with that said, we're going to be wrapping this up here. I had a lovely time with all of you. It was so wonderful. My first stream back in, I feel like it's been at least over a month. But we're coming back strong with a full weekend of sprints and streaming. So I will be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time with Natalie Jane Shields. So make sure you are here tomorrow and ready to write at 10 a.m. With all of that, thank you for being here. I love you all so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. We're going to dance.